Welcome back to our Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle build. We are building Hogwarts Castle set 71043. We are in Instruction Book 3. We are on the last set of steps of Instruction Book 3, which will take us through bags 26 and 27. And that will finish Instruction Book 3. That will leave us with Instruction Book 4 and 10 bags left, bags 28 through 37. So far, we have built the castle here that you see with the big tower here. This side is the completed side as I very carefully turn it around here and pull it back a little bit. You can see the inside of this tower. Dumbledore's office up here on top, the movable staircases. Down beneath is the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets. Then over here we have the Great Hall with the teacher's table, and then underneath that the actual Chamber of Secrets. As I keep turning it around here, I'm knocking stuff off.
Being rude to it.
Yeah.
But seriously.
There we go. Okay. Down here we have a boathouse here where our boats that we made can go in once we take them off the water feature. And then all this rock work that is around the castle, which I went and rechecked every piece of rock work the other night and found a few mistakes and was able to fix them. So our extra piece bag is even emptier now because I found where some of those pieces went. So that's pretty much Instruction Book 1 and 2 was all of this, as well as these boats and 2 of the figures here. Now we've been on Instruction Book 3, which we built Hagrid's hut. We added another minifigure, and we have built this piece, which this piece will connect on. So let me turn this back around here so you can see what I'm talking about. This piece will eventually connect on right here and come out. So if I laid it here, you would see, okay, it comes out like this. Now inside of this piece, we've built all this, done all this rock work, built this piece out, but we've also built the potions lab and the room of requirement here. We have 2 bags left for Instruction Book 3, and that will finish us up today with what we are doing. And then we will be on Instruction Book 4 and close to the end. So these 2 bags will take us 10 bags away from being done once we are done today. So we're going to go ahead and hop into it. I don't think we're going to touch the tower or any of that stuff. I think everything that we do today will just be on this. I don't even think these extra brickwork pieces that Judah hold. Oh, we are going to use both of them with bag 26. So that will only lead us. We had 4 of these bags that we called 0 bags. They were unnumbered, full of rock work pieces and these pieces. And then these 4 pieces are the only ones we will have left after today. So we are doing good here. Bag 26 looks to be a pretty small bag, and there's only 1 small poly bag inside of it. So it will probably go pretty quickly. We're also running out of stickers, right, Judah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I might have mentioned I looked ahead.
Oh, well, don't tell us.
And something amazing.
Something amazing is going to happen?
Yeah, that we have a mini version of.
Now, I do see these green things here. These were in the small bag. And I think that this is the wizard snare plant that Harry, Hermione, and Ron fall into, that they have to use the Lumos Max Charm to free themselves. So I think...
No, they have to relax.
They can also relax, but they can also use the Lumos Max Charm because it doesn't like sunlight. So I think that that's what these pieces are going to be. No bright colored pieces in this bag, unlike some of the others. So we are ready to start building. Are you going to build? Is that why you have the instructions? Okay. So first thing up here is we are going to turn this around. So we're working. Oh no, I'm knocking pieces off. Can we scoot Hogwarts that way a little bit? There we go. Okay, and that is the top of the boat house.
I don't build most of the things up, but I do build stuff with stickers on it.
You do, huh?
Yeah, I put the stickers on stuff.
Yes. You are a great sticker putter honor.
Better than you, because most of your attempts have failed.
I don't like the stickers. I don't like Lego stickers. I don't understand why they can't just print them.
Probably because it's too much work and they want to be lazy.
So the only bright colored piece we had was this clear red one, and it immediately went on, and it went on in a weird spot that I don't understand.
Again.
Yeah.
Hey!
Sorry, this is the next thing. Step number 2 in this one. But really step number 88 of this part. I think this had like 475 steps or something around there. We're on step 88 of this extension part of the castle. And a little bit more rock work. Now on the big castle, anytime we added one of these little holder pieces, it ended up having a tree put in there. So far we have not put in any trees, but it doesn't mean we're not going to. So the rock work on this thing is so intricate that it's easy to miss certain pieces. And that's exactly what we did the first time we built the big castle. And that's kind of how I was able to go through and find all those mistakes. I had to go through and count every piece. So they are very easy to miss. Especially because sometimes you'll think you're completely done with the rock work, and then all of a sudden they'll throw some more rock work pieces at you.
This is literally so realistic.
It is. It's pretty amazing looking.
Yeah, because most Lego builds are just like little builds that don't look that like real thing. But this actually looks pretty real.
Yeah.
Like the real deal from Harry Potter.
So June and I had an idea for what we were going to do after we finished the castle. So let us know what you think of it in the comments. But we thought maybe we could
do toy reviews?
No.
Because I was thinking that.
No.
Comment down below if we should do toy reviews.
Okay. So what we were thinking is we could get minifigure blind bags and then have a build-off for something themed around our minifigure and see who can make the best thing to go along with our minifigures. We don't know what we're getting, and we open it up and see, and then build something to go along with it from scratch. Okay. So we thought that might be fun. Can you stop that, please?
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay, Rocky. You be part of the castle in my heart.
He will be soon.
No, he already is.
Oh, okay.
very loose though, which is not like here Lego. Because in Lego, every piece is deciphered, and making it almost impossible to break into thousands of or millions of pieces if you drop it.
Now there are some sets, from what I understand, that are a little bit more fragile than others.
Like
this one has proved to be fairly fragile in the fact that I know that I have moved it a couple of times, and every time I do, something falls off.
Yeah, what do you think the most fragile part is?
Probably this tower right here. It is not very secure.
I would say this tower. I would say this tower, Dad. Look, it's moving.
Yeah, it does.
And
it hasn't fallen though, but it does move a little, which makes me
also
nervous.
whenever you try to lift up the panels on the roof, they break off very easily.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is actually fairly flimsy. You can even rotate it.
Whoa.
Look.
Yeah, but don't do it because then it messes up. The whole thing comes apart.
Oh, right. We're done. The mentors are staring at us.
Yeah.
We don't like it. Pop, pop, pop.
Okay, so it looks like I'm building a chessboard. So this must be the area.
Yes, that was
the
the
chess
surprise
game.
I was talking about.
So this must be the area of the chess game.
Yeah, but I thought it was in the attic.
No, it wasn't in the attic.
But they had to get past Fluffy to get to the
Right,
vines.
and then they went down.
Oh, imagine if there was a trap door from like in the attic part all the way down to this part, which would be really cool, right?
Would be interesting. Now they chose to do, instead of black and white, blue and white.
Why? That's how it is in the movie, black and white.
Yeah, I don't know. Blue, white, one more white, one more blue. There's a blue and there's a white. Okay. Also, and I don't know if you guys noticed this in the last video, this plate was not going down smooth, and I couldn't figure it out, and I had to take this apart, and turns out one of the support pieces was not in the right place, and when I moved it back, that plate went into place, no problem. I don't think that's where that goes.
It is.
Okay. This needs sticker number 31 inside of here.
31?
31.
You mean 41?
Nope, I mean 31.
Oh. Ooh, Dad, do you remember this more now?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
It's the door that would open up after they got through the chess match.
Oh.
Okay. And then this needs sticker number 40 on it.
Ooh, keys. Wait, like this?
Nope, like this. So this is a lot of Philosopher's Stone stuff.
Yeah, chess, giant chess. Oh, great, another sticker.
No, not another sticker.
more microfig. Oh.
Careful, please.
Right. Careful. More micro figures are going to be placed.
Well, yeah. Okay, so they're gonna go. Why are they not? Oh, okay. Looks like one is a wedge. And this is going to go up here. Okay. And this guy is going to be here. This wedge is going to be here. I'm guessing these studs are to represent the pawns.
Yeah, maybe.
It's going to be here. Oh, that did not go on. And then...
Oh.
Whoa, careful.
That piece is okay.
Alright. Okay, I missed this one, which is going to go here. Okay.
Also,
so the chessboard is hooked up.
Just about.
Oh,
This
they
is
face each other. Okay. Alright.
there. Now it's set up. Ron, Harry, Hermione, George. Wait, couldn't we just walk? Oh yeah.
Okay, so here is our little chessboard here. So you can see the different figures and the different pieces and the blue. You don't need to pull that up. And the blue and the white. And then here's where the key room's going to be.
That wasn't me.
What was it?
Micro figure?
Oh, what micro figure is that? Another, huh?
Yeah, they have extras.
Interesting. Okay,
just in case.
we are now ready for this piece.
No, I think it's just in case you lose it.
Maybe.
Wait, Dad, did you do all of this?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You did that?
See.
Oh.
Oh, here's another one.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one who made this game up.
You made up chess?
No.
Oh, okay.
I made up wizarding chess.
You made up wizarding chess.
Okay, JK,
Yes, J.K. Rowling made up wizarding chess.
Wait, what? Where did she get the idea for it?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Hey, Dad,
Yes.
look. These guys are going to be fed to the dragon.
That would be bad.
They got their heads stuck. Black versus white. But why not blue versus white?
I don't know.
Hey, Dad.
Uh-oh. What?
You think that soon that once we're done building the Hogwarts castle, not only can we do the idea that you put up, but do you think we could get like a Lego chest and then play it, because there's like an actual Lego chest?
Is there?
Yeah.
We'll have to look into that.
I've seen it in person. Or maybe we could get an actual wizarding chest and then play it.
Maybe. There we go. Okay. So that went right around that key piece that we put on there. Oh, and now we're going to place some of the ivy. The wizard's snare.
Is that beyond the key room?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of behind it.
Why is it called the wizard's snare?
Because it snares wizards?
What? I don't get it. I wonder when we're going to place the other keys.
I don't know. Okay, so that is supposed to go inside of there. There we go. Okay, so there's the little wizard snare room. is almost done.
Wow.
Okay. So, can we turn the light on?
Sure.
So here is the wizard snare room. There's 3 pieces of wizard snare in there. It's on. In there, and there's those keys again. So that's pretty cool.
Why do the minifigures keep flying around?
I don't know. Why do they?
Because I keep dropping them, or maybe they just don't like me, so when I drop them, they do run
Now remember, they're not minifigures, they're
micro
figures.
But what's the difference?
Quite a bit, right?
Like
Because those are minifigures over there of the Hogwarts founders.
Yeah, but mini and micro are both the exact same words.
No, they're different.
They have the same meaning. Whoa, the wizard snare actually looks snare.
Yeah.
Snareable. Snareable.
But tis.
What?
That means you made a joke.
Well, that's a weird word.
Yep.
Is it from England?
Nope, it's the sound a drum would make on a joke.
It's badunch, not badunches. Dude, learn how to spell. Well, actually, you do know how to spell better than me.
This is true. Okay. 2 of those, 3 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those. Alright. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Attack! Ooh. Ooh. Like in wizarding chess. That look like in wizarding chess.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
Yep.
Hey.
It is a brutal game, isn't it?
Yeah, I wonder if people made an actual voice command wizarding chess that when you say the move you want, it actually moves like in the thing.
Maybe it's like a video game. Maybe,
And
but
whenever
not the real thing.
And whenever you capture someone, something. Something, there's a trap door that takes the piece away, then it comes back, then your piece continues moving.
Maybe. That'd be interesting, huh?
Mm-hmm. So, the bad thing about wizarding chess is when you're done playing, you'll have to pay for a new game board.
No, I think that they repair themselves because, Ron doesn't have a whole lot of money, and he had the same wizarding chess set. As a matter of fact, in the books, it even mentions that over time, your chess people start to trust you more and play better for you. Okay. Well, I believe that finishes off bag 26. So these are the extra pieces.
And these.
Yep, all the chess pieces except for that one wedge. So that will take us to bag 27. So let's take a quick look at everything that we've done. So we built the chessboard. We built the part of the key room. We built the wizard snare room, and we built all this rock work here and this kind of brick work there. Okay, so now we are going to open bag 27 and be done with instruction book 3.
Which means we're almost done.
Yep. And again, only one small poly bag, just like 26. I do see some more connector pieces, which gives me some thought that maybe we're going to hook it together. I thought there was another bag of micro figures in this. I thought I saw that, but now that I have it open, it does not appear that way.
We
so
have
maybe
these.
maybe it was just the chess pieces that I saw.
Maybe, or nothing. I like when we built the dragon.
Yep, that was pretty cool.
Dragon, awesome. Awesome dragon. Cool dragon. Cool dragon. It has a spiked tail mace, one horn, two side horns, one spike, two wings upside down. To be honest, it kind of doesn't look like a dragon.
It looks like a dragon to me. What else would it look like?
A weird, disoriented dragon.
Okay. Now, I am doing something that I have not done on the outside of where the rocks and stuff go, and placing caps. So some flat cap pieces. So that's definitely interesting. Placing one wedge where? Right here. Okay. Okay. Alright, so now we're on a side build here.
Minifigures?
I hadn't said anything about micro figures yet.
Oh. Oh, pudding cake.
So there are ones that go down and ones that go up, both in this set. And I thought I needed the ones, I thought I grabbed the right thing, but it was a down and not an up.
So you grabbed an up and not a down?
No, I grabbed a down and not an up.
Oh, so you grabbed an up, not a down?
Yep.
Sometimes I make myself too funny.
You crack yourself up. You get that from your grandy.
Oh. I thought I cracked you up. Can I bring in a guest?
No.
Why? Why?
Because I know who your guest is. No.
Who? Who's my guest?
Mr. Potato.
Exactly.
No.
He's old and wise and mischievous. He knows nothing about the world. He's a great guy. I need Mr. Potato.
What do you think I'm building right now?
To be honest, I don't know. I only know that Mr. Potato is missing out on all the fun.
Good. Stop that, please.
Okay.
Bless you.
Allergy season.
Yep. Why don't you go take care of that real quick while I fix the mistake I just made.
Allergy season.
Poop.
Can you hear me breathe?
Yes. Stop that, please.
Okay.
The microphone's not a toy. Okay, so we do have some odd blue in here. It's not bright, but it is odd.
Can I see? Oh, aqua blue.
Aqua.
I know, I said aqua blue.
Okay.
It's a different shade of blue that combines aqua and blue.
Okay, and this
Making
is going to
aqua
go
blue.
right in by where I said I'm putting those unusual plate pieces. I have no idea what that was for.
Me neither, and I never want to know.
I'm turning this around.
We place more keys.
Not yet.
You insult me.
It's not my fault. We are going to place some of the rockwork stuff that hangs off the edge.
Hey, Dad.
Yes.
When do you think we'll go to VidCon?
Don't even know what that is.
You are clueless. VidCon is like Minecon or like any other con where like YouTubers or fans of YouTubers come. I wonder what VidCon this year is.
Probably canceled. I was supposed to go to Dallas Fan Expo because we are in the Dallas area, and it got canceled on me, and I was going to meet Bonnie Wright, the Phelps brothers.
Who's Bonnie Wright?
She played Ginny Weasley.
Oh.
And then the Phelps brothers played Fred and George Weasley. And then Rupert Grint was also supposed to be there.
Who's Rupert Grint?
He plays...
Dumbledore?
No. He played...
Dumbledore! It's Dumbledore! No, I was just saying that from the Lego movie. Remember? Oh, you can tell me.
he played Ron Weasley.
Ah, the Ron skins.
And then I forget the actor's name, but the person that played Neville Longbottom was also going to come. And
Rubius Retrivius?
no, that's not his real name.
Rubos?
So I was going to get to meet several of the actors, and I had some cool things for them to sign for me.
Funko Pops,
yep.
to be exact.
I got some Funko Pops.
Wait, are there toys at Fan Expo?
Yeah, quite a bit.
What kinds?
All sorts of kinds. And they generally people try to bring things themed to the people appearing. So
So wait, we could bring the Harry Potter castle and let Ron sign it if we wanted to?
if we wanted to, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we are going to make... I placed 2 orange dots over here by where I placed that very odd red one, and now it's going to have fire around it.
I wonder how their handwriting looks.
I don't know. But now, Dallas Fan Expo, like many, many other events, is canceled. So I will not get to go. I will not get to meet any of the cast of Harry Potter this year. Oh,
Not even Harry Potter himself?
Well, he was not going to be there.
Then when is he?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious. Dad, is there a Lego set I can make?
I don't know, is there?
I want to make a Lego set for my channel,
You can, anytime you want.
but I don't have Lego sets.
Oh, well. Get one.
I was thinking like War Machine or something. Since I'm starting to get back into Marvel and superheroes and stuff like that.
Would be interesting.
But also there are a ton of other things.
I'm excited to start doing some mock builds with you.
I already made quite a bit that's gonna be hard to compete with.
I also am thinking about maybe, when we're done with this, maybe selling this and trying to get the Disney Castle set. So,
why would you want to sell this?
Well,
it's amazing, magnificent.
It is pretty amazing and magnificent, but it would be fun to have another big set to do.
Well, we can do a bunch of small sets to make up for it.
We could. We'll discuss it and discuss our options, but if you have an opinion on the Disney Castle set, please let us know in the comments what you think about it.
So wait, you're gonna try to trade this?
I don't know about trade it.
Oh, so you don't trade those little DC minifigures you collect?
Well, I probably will try to trade those, but I don't know about trading this. Okay, so what do you think this is with the flames here?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Maybe it's the room. Oh. Okay, I just solved it.
It's not the room of requirement.
No, this is the room that they put the mirror in. And we are about to put the mirror in this room.
Mirror, mirror
this
on the wall.
This needs sticker number 35.
Who's the coolest one of all? 35?
35.
35?
Yep.
35. 42.
35 should be pretty small because it's going to fit on there and it's the mirror.
Alright, put it on. Oh, never mind. Take 2. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the coolest one of all? It is you, Judah.
Now, that is not what the Mirror of Erised does. Do you know what the Mirror of Erised does?
No clue, not even one bit.
So, Erised backwards is desire. It shows you your desires.
Oh, right. Wait, so if you spell Erised backwards, it's desires?
Mm-hmm. It's desires, yep. Okay, I need these two to get sticker 54.
42?
54.
Okay. 52. 52. Yes. Wait.
Ooh, we're going to put the green
Both of them need 54?
Yep. And we're going to put the Green Lantern power rings on there.
Green Lantern power ring?
Yeah, it's a joke. Because in the DC minifigures, this is the same piece that the Green Lanterns hold their power rings on.
Key room, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And then key room again. Wait, that one's not ready.
What's wrong?
It's a little off. It's hard to find the edge point.
Okay. So we got some flying keys in there.
My desire is $1,000.
Well, it doesn't give you what you desire. It just shows you what you desire.
Well,
So
that's
do you remember
rude.
what Dumbledore said he saw in the mirror?
What?
He saw himself wearing socks. Can you put sticker number 55 on that one?
How did you know it was a key?
So these are brooms. Looks kind of like a paintbrush.
Oh, because Harry has to ride a broom to get the key with the broken wing.
Okay.
Wait, so how?
Is this the key with the broken wing?
Yes.
Okay. It goes right here above the door.
Wait, so Dumbledore doesn't wear socks?
He wears socks, but he wanted a really nice pair of socks. At least that's what he tells Harry. I'm not sure to this day that I ever believe that that's what he actually saw.
I just want a really nice pair of socks. Dumbledore, is that seriously all you want? Yep.
That's what he told Harry.
That's a strange desire.
It is.
That's a really strange desire. What did Ron see? I know the answer, but I'm asking the audience at home if they know what Ron saw. Because I know what it was.
Okay. Not the headmaster.
Huh?
No. He saw himself as head boy.
Dad?
Yeah. Giving away the answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, if you're watching this, pause it and then comment down below, then continue to see if your answer was right.
Yes, that would be a good idea.
So, because that literally just gave away the answer.
Okay, we've got a swinging thing here now. This is looking really cool.
So what's head boy?
In England, they do a kind of thing where there's something called a prefect, which is kind of like a kid that's kind of in charge of like the dorm that they live in. So like when Harry first went to school, his prefect was Percy Weasley.
Oh, who is it now?
It's still Percy where you are in the books. But it changes as the kids get older, and they get made a prefect in their 5th year. And then one of the 7th year students, one of the top students, becomes a head boy and a head girl. So out of those 7 kids, or out of those 8 prefects, there'll be one head boy and one head girl that are kind of like in charge over all the kids.
In Hogwarts school?
Mm-hmm.
So wait, there can only be 8 prefects?
Well, in each year, yes. Stop that, please.
You know what I desire?
What?
Stick bots.
Yes, you do.
And I actually desire a lot of things. It's even hard for me to count. But right now I really like stick bots. But also to complete this castle so we can continue doing this.
I think we're almost done. We're almost out of pieces here.
Really? So we're almost finished with the entire castle?
Well, just about.
Okay, so this is what we have right now. And that, and these, and this. And don't forget about these. And these.
Whoa, hey, can you calm down, please?
And we only have about one instruction book left.
We have one instruction book left after today. Yep.
Which means we're gonna be done with this castle. It was surprisingly short how long it lasted. How long have we been recording?
I don't know. We will look at the end.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm supposed to put this somewhere, but I do not see where. Over here. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to place this here. I'm going to place this here. Get those plates down in there, and that is it. So we're going to turn this around and show off everything that we've done. Nope, put that down. Okay.
I was gonna slam it.
Oh, please don't do that. But that finishes off instruction book 3. And here's what we have. Here's what we added today. So right here is our
obstacle wall.
well, that's actually the last one. But that's the room that holds the Mirror of Erised, where Harry gets the Philosopher's Stone to hide from Voldemort, where he has his first battle with Voldemort. Here we have the chess room, and here we have the key room, and you can see, if you look up in there real carefully, right there is the key with the broken wing.
The real key.
Yes, the key that will open the door, and then down in there is the broomstick. And then we also have all this rock work that we added on the back side, back over here. And that is it, and we are probably going to start building on top of this pretty shortly. How many stickers do we have left? This sticker sheet's empty.
These 2 sticker sheets.
Okay. This one has, and this one still has 2.
Oh, yeah.
2 number 7s that we didn't use. And we didn't touch any of these, and we still haven't placed a micro figure, but we are almost done, and I imagine we'll get to place them wherever we want at the end, because it has been having us place them all along. So that is instruction book 3 done. We have 10 bags left, bags 28 through 37. We still have a lot of castle to add on here, but it is looking amazing. There's a lot of fun things, a lot of cool details from Harry Potter that has been put in here, and I'm really excited to finish this thing off. We will start instruction book 4 next time. Please join us. Come back, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, do all that fun, amazing stuff. And until next time,
Happy building.